Welcome back. This is Jay Johnson with WindowPurchase.com. This is video number 3 in a series for the Renewal by Andersen window, aka Fibrex, aka composite. Again, I'm just pointing out things and you can decide whether or not it's good or bad, whether it works for you or not. But to break different things down on a window is to help you understand how the window's built. And when you start to understand that there's different grades of components, different types of ingredients, different types of construction, different types of glass options, and then of course a whole variety of different warranties on the market, it starts to paint a big picture. Is this window really priced in the order it should be based on the other windows I'm comparing it with? And I'm not talking about aesthetics because that's speculative anyway. Anyway, here's the last thing I want to go over on this window. And it's not just this window, there's other brands on the market too. If you've seen some of my other videos, and I can't remember what number, I'm kind of losing count at this point, glazing beads. Glazing beads is usually a part or a component around the glass, like on this window. This is a glazing bead. And what that does is it holds the glass in. Now, most glazing beads on the market aren't made that well. A lot of companies also make the mistake of putting it on the outside, but it affords the company the opportunity of this. This would be called a mainframe. This, that moves and tilts in, is called a sash. Now, on this window, for example, if the glass broke or had seal failure, the service guys can remove the glazing beads and just put a whole new glass package in here without having to replace the whole sash or the whole mainframe of the whole window. Now, some years ago, I believe it was over 10 years ago, Renewal used to have a glazing bead, but at some point they went to no glazing bead. Now, that doesn't mean it's good and it doesn't mean it's bad. It just means if the glass broke either here or here, you have to replace the entire sash. You don't have to replace the whole window, and you don't have to replace the mainframe, but you would have to replace the entire top or bottom sash. And there's a few issues that can come into play there. One of them is if you're doing a dark color on the outside. This is the room side of the window, the inside. But if this was a dark color on the outside, let's say like a hunter green or black or bronze or maybe royal brown, and you get a certain degree of fading of those darker colors over time because they absorb more heat. If I had to replace this sash today, and this was, let's just say, black outside, it's going to look like the brand new black. And the outside of this frame could potentially look like an older faded black. So the colors may not match up. On the room side, if this window would have been made with the wood look on the inside, with the wood veneer or whatever they use, and that was stained, now this has to be restained again to try to match this one or possibly the trim around the window. So again, having no glazing bead, is it good? Is it bad? It's neither. It's just more involved, and there's a few other things that you would want to know about. You can't just switch the glass out, and your exterior colors or your inside staining of that window could be affected or more of a project down the road. Anyway, that's going to end the video on the RBA. I think that's enough for now. I just wanted to clear up a couple of the things I see people confused about all the time when I meet them, and I really hope that these videos help. Again, look for my new book coming out, Shopping for Windows 101. It should be out this year, and it will be at the Tucson Book Fair Festival mid-March. Thank you so much. I'm Jay Johnson.